This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
And good Thursday morning. We do have that 22 Storm Team Weather Alert that is up to give you the heads up. There is the chance for some thunderstorms that could become strong to severe going into this afternoon. But right now, Westfield is cloudy. Some light rain is falling. That breeze coming in out of the south. Watch out for some of the wet roads out there for the morning commute. Greenfield, same goes for you. And notice there's a little bit of some reduced visibility looking off to the west there. Watch out for some patchy fog as well in some spots, especially outside of the valley. Got that breeze coming in right out of the south. Winds will stay mostly out of the south through much of the day, but it will become windy by this afternoon. You'll notice the wind picking up. There could be some wind gusts around 30 miles per hour for later today. Temperatures up and down the valley in the 60s. We're 63 in Springfield, 62 in Northampton, and some 60s back into the Berkshires. On top of that, the dew points are going up. Today will be a humid day, currently in the 50s and 60s. But by this afternoon, there could be some spots around 70. That's the more oppressive air, the heavier air. When you walk outside, you definitely notice that higher humidity. So that would be for this afternoon. The 22 Storm Team Daycast here. Again, on and off rain this morning. By early this afternoon, don't be surprised if you see a little bit of some sunlight. I think a good amount of us might actually see some breaks of sun during the early afternoon today before our chance for some thunderstorms heading into the middle and late afternoon and into the evening. High temperature right around 80 degrees for this afternoon. So that is the top of the 22 Storm Team forecast focus. Heading into the weekend looking nice, mostly dry. High temperature right around 80. And then heading into next week, some rain is looking more likely to start next week on Monday. And speaking of rain, we got the rain falling out there right now. And we see some of these yellows popping up. That's some steadier rain. So around Northampton, back through around Chester, Worthington, Cummington. As you head up into northern Berkshire County, you might find a little bit of that steadier rain falling. Clouds and radar, you can see most of the heavier rain is up to our north and west. We're kind of on the southern edge of this system. So once this passes through, there will likely be a little bit of a lull before our threat for some thunderstorms later today. So we do have a level 2 out of 5 risk for some severe weather as we go into this afternoon. So it is slightly elevated, and that is up for everyone. On the 22 Storm Team Skycast, 7 a.m. towards around 9 a.m. Notice that first round of showers moves out of here. There could be another round of a couple sprinkles or light showers as we go through later this morning around 11 a.m. But then watch what happens. The clouds break apart. Here's that chance of maybe some sunlight out during early this afternoon. And then that cold front approaches and it runs into that hot, humid air. And you could bubble up some of these thunderstorms. You can see some of these cells popping up here on Skycast. So the main concern as we go into this afternoon would be some strong gusty winds, some heavy rain, even some lightning. Can't rule out the chance of maybe a little bit of some small hail, but I think that's the least of the concerns. Biggest of the concern, if you do encounter a thunderstorm today, could be some strong straight line winds. So the main time frame of that would be during around the middle afternoon today. So in terms of the wind, even if you don't really encounter a thunderstorm this afternoon, nevertheless, it's going to be a windy day for mostly everyone. 12 o'clock here towards around 3 p.m. Notice we got some wind gusts around or over 30 miles per hour up and down the valley. Could be a little bit more near 40 miles per hour in the Berkshires, and it does stay breezy heading into this evening. So for today, cloudy this morning, some scattered showers with those thunderstorms into this afternoon, 78 to 82. It will be windy out there for today as well. Through tonight, we'll fall back into the 50s and 60s, partly cloudy in the rest of the 22 Storm Team 7-day forecast. Beautiful day out there for tomorrow. Temperatures in the low 80s. Saturday and Sunday looking great, especially for Sunday is also the first day of summer. It's also Father's Day. And then heading into early next week, rain is looking more likely on Monday. Temperatures in the low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Want to check out our latest forecast? You could do so by getting the free 22 News mobile app.